Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the incredible world of the Netflix live-action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender. This show has taken the world by storm, offering a more intense and emotional storyline than the original, while keeping our favorite characters lovable and the visual effects absolutely mind-blowing. Today, we're here to spill the tea on the strict rules the cast had to follow to bring this beloved universe to life. Before we kick off, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for more awesome content. Let's jump right in. The cast had to do a 6-week boot camp before filming. Imagine signing up for a role only to find out you've got a 6-week intensive martial arts boot camp ahead of you. That's exactly what the cast of Avatar: The Last Airbender had to endure before the cameras could even start rolling. Every single day was dedicated to learning a variety of Chinese martial arts, with a significant emphasis on wushu to prepare for the physically demanding roles of benders. But it wasn't just about learning to throw a punch or swing a staff. The cast also had to delve into various breathing techniques to authentically portray bending the elements. Take Gordon Cormier, our beloved airbender, for instance. His background in Taekwondo and passion for skateboarding gave him an advantage in learning Bagua and Wushu, allowing him to perform his own stunts and bend the air as if he were born to it. On the fiery front, Dallas Liu, embodying Zuko, immersed himself in Northern Shaolin Kung Fu. His prior experience in practicing and competing in Shotokan karate meant he could execute stunts and flips with such precision and grace. He would often assist Gordon in perfecting their fight scenes. For waterbending, the approach was more about fluidity and grace, focusing heavily on Tai Chi. Gyawundio, stepping into the shoes of Katara, embarked on this journey with no martial arts background, facing a steep learning curve to not only master the moves, but also build the physical strength required for demanding poses like the horse stance. Earthbending brought a different challenge, emphasizing strength and stability drawn from styles native to the southern provinces of China. Ian Owsley, who portrays Sokka, brought his experience as a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo and Taekwondo champion to the table, adjusting his techniques to fit the narrative arc of his character from beginner to skilled fighter. The cast had to spend all day on top of Appa during the riding scenes. Now, let's talk about those iconic scenes atop Appa, the team's loyal sky bison. The cast literally spent entire days on top of a massive, partially constructed set piece representing Appa's upper body. While his face and leg details were left to the imagination of the VFX team, the physical structure they interacted with included fur and horns for realism. To simulate flight, a dedicated stunt team would push the body. It would take them 15 minutes to get down from Appa, so being stuck up there all day meant they had to find ways to pass the time, leading to bonding moments where jokes were shared and lines rehearsed. Ian Owsley highlighted these days as some of his favorites on set, pointing to the unique challenge and camaraderie it fostered among the cast. Appa's design was a marvel of creative inspiration, drawing from the natural world to bring authenticity to his movements and appearance. His tail, for instance, was modeled after the flowing motion of a manatee swimming, while his eyes and horns were inspired by the majestic buffalo. The attention to detail didn't stop with Appa. Other creatures required imaginative interaction from the cast, like Momo, who was entirely a product of VFX, so the actors had to pretend he was there. This imaginative acting was a constant theme, for example. On set, the badger mole was actually just a tennis ball on a stick. Even the practical effects used to create the illusion of movement in the scenes featuring Zuko and Uncle Iroh on a boat, where a virtual stage mimicked the subtle rocking of being at sea, sometimes a little too effectively, leaving some of the cast and crew feeling seasick despite them not actually moving. Gordon and Dallas had to shave their heads for their roles. Transforming into characters from a beloved animated series means more than just acting the part. It often requires a physical transformation as well. Gordon and Dallas embraced this fully, undergoing significant hair changes to embody their characters authentically. Gordon's commitment to portraying Aang included shaving his head to sport the iconic arrow tattoo. Funny enough, he said that when he first saw his shaved head with the arrow, and he was in full costume, he thought he looked like Winnie the Pooh. Dallas, our Zuko, not only shaved his head, but styled it to achieve Zuko's distinctive shaved head with a ponytail, showing his dedication to the role. Ian and Gyawundio also adapted their appearances, with Ian modifying his hair to match Sokka's warrior-style wolf tail and Gyawundio sporting Katara's braid loops. Sometimes hair and makeup would take so long, and they'd be so tired from filming that the cast would fall asleep on their makeup chairs. The cast had to form strong bonds behind the scenes. One of the most captivating aspects of Avatar: The Last Airbender is the intricate relationships between its characters. To authentically portray these dynamics on screen, it was crucial for the cast to develop strong off-screen bonds. Gordon, Ian, and Gyawundio, much like their on-screen counterparts, grew incredibly close. Their friendship strengthened by shared experiences and mutual hobbies. Both Gordon and Ian love skateboarding, so they would skateboard together when they weren't filming. Similarly, Dallas and Paul Sun Hyung Lee, who brought the complex relationship between Zuko and Uncle Iroh to life, found their real-life interactions enhancing their portrayal of this family dynamic. Unexpected friendships also blossomed, like the bromance between Ian and Dallas, who, despite limited on-screen interaction, actually lived together during filming. Gyawundio and Elizabeth Yu, who plays Azula, share absolutely no scenes together, but they became inseparable best friends. The cast didn't know what project they were auditioning for. One of the most intriguing aspects behind the making of this adaptation was the casting process itself, which was top secret. The main cast went into auditions blind, unaware of the epic project they were potentially a part of. The showrunners went to great lengths to keep the true nature of the project under wraps, creating fake audition scenes that led Gordon to believe he was auditioning for a math whiz rather than the Avatar. This secrecy extended to the casting calls, which sought to maintain the authenticity and respect the diversity of the original series by looking for ethnically and age-appropriate actors. Gordon, of Filipino-Canadian descent, and Dallas, with Indonesian Chinese heritage, were perfect fits, showcasing the production's commitment to cultural accuracy. Gyawundio, who is Mohawk, and Ian Owsley, who is Cherokee, reflected this dedication, with casting calls specifically seeking Indigenous actors to honor the characters' backgrounds. Thanks for watching! Who's your favorite character from Avatar: The Last Airbender? What are you most excited for in Season 2? Would you rather be a water, earth, fire, or airbender? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.